Did you know that September is actually the kickoff of an unofficial month of AI? Okay, it's not just me, and it is unofficial, but I'm absolutely leaning in, and we're going to have some fun with this. I want to share with everybody some research that I've been working on, which is around the top 100 questions that mortgage executives are asking about AI. So we're going to do this little David Letterman style and actually start at question 100 and then build all the way up until the number one question mortgage executives are asking about AI. So let's go ahead and get things kicked off. Okay, question number 100. What are the environmental impacts of AI? Hey, look, we all know running AI is not free, right? The latest reports show that 4.4% of all energy in the United States now goes towards data centers. And according to new projections, by 2028, more than half of the electricity going to those data centers will be used for AI. We also know that there's a lot of infrastructure being invested in right now to be able to support the AI platforms that are in place and to support the expansion of that over time. Meta and Microsoft are working to actually fire up new nuclear power plants. OpenAI has talked about their Stargate initiative, which really aims to spend $500 billion to build as many as 10 new data centers each, which could require up to 5 gigawatts, which, by the way, is more than the total power demand for the state of New Hampshire. Apple has already also announced that it plans to spend $500 billion with a B on manufacturing and data centers in the US over the next 4 years. And Google expects to spend $75 billion on AI infrastructure in 2025. So this year, $75 billion just this year. All right, so let's talk. Obviously, we know there's lots of infrastructure going into place where there are lots of questions around what is this going to, how is this going to impact us long term? The good news is efficiencies in running these AI platforms, it's actually improving really, really fast. According to Google, their Gemini models now use 33 times less energy per prompt, and they generate 44 times less carbon emissions than just a year ago. So huge progress. At the hardware level, Stanford's 2025 AI Index reports that efficiency is improving by about 40% year over year, making compute both cheaper and greener. Okay, so we know that it looks like things are starting to progress. Look, we can't really predict the future around anything, but there are a few things you can do if you still want to make sure that the AI that you're investing in is environmentally friendly, or at least that you know that you're partnering with AI platforms that care about their impact on the environment. So if you're still concerned, choose AI tools that disclose their footprint. Check to see what the platform says about their energy use. The other thing you could do is really use AI intentionally, not excessively. Every unnecessary prompt has a cost. If it's a web search, search for it on the web instead of leveraging AI for it. If you're doing something like generating images and you keep asking the same prompt over and over again, trying to get that image to be just exactly how you want it to be, instead of doing the same prompt over and over again, try refining your prompt. Give AI the feedback it needs to get that image back to you quicker and more efficiently. And then lastly, become active in organizations like the MBA's Mortgage Action Alliance or the CHLA, or organizations like TMC that has an advocacy group as a part of it, so that you can have a voice as these changes continue to happen, but also that you can understand and get constant updates on like federal frameworks that are coming out around AI. All right. So if this has been valuable for you, please share it with your friends, ask them to follow along as well, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow for question 99.